What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is blessed today. A bright and sunny day today. Well, for the most part. At least it feels good outside, right? But see, I want to talk to you all. I like to help and embrace and inspire others. So that's how I do, build for the inspiration. Out in these young streets, we gotta build and inspire others because we don't have enough people inspiring each other. But anyways, how's everybody doing? How does everybody feel in these natural disasters? I know these disasters are crazy with these hurricanes and then, the shootings in Vegas and then, the girl dying in the freezer. It's just been a lot of tragedies. We all gotta live and stand together and be one amongst ourselves. We gotta help each other and build each other. We don't have enough people out here being supportive. I mean, look at our president. Our president ain't even doing nothing. He over here starting wars with societies that we don't even need to be a part of. Countries that don't even have nothing to do with us, that wasn't even thinking about us. But yet he wants to start something with them. He wants to make something reasonable so that way he has something to argue about when he gets to the media. Me, I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying to live for myself and be a better man. Just for like all of these women out here that's trying to be better women. Just like all the gentlemen out here that's trying to be better gentlemen. We got to think about what's best for ourselves. We too worried about what other people got going on instead of worrying about ourselves. And I'm not saying this just to be funny, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't continue doing what you're doing or you're not doing enough. I'm just saying that you always got to rise to do greater. You always got to strive to do better. You always got to believe that you can do better in life because that's the only way you're going to succeed. People don't really understand themselves, and that's why they're still stuck in the days. They still want to sit up here and do the same things. They want to sit up here and think that they know everything instead of asking questions. People so quick to assume nowadays, but don't even know the full truth. How many of your own so-called friends just assume things about you without you even having to tell them? They just so quick to assume like they know all about your life. Don't even stop and ask you questions first. Just so quick to assume. Instead of staying in your lane and knowing your place, how you are around your friend. If you don't know something, it doesn't hurt to ask questions. Stop assuming that you know everything just because somebody else knows more things than you do. It might be something that you better at that they probably not as good as you are in. But you steady trying to argue the truth. You're steady trying to beat around the bush and trying to figure out what's going on with them. Or trying to figure out amongst or what's better than yourself. This spirituality and mindset comes a long way with everybody, with all of us. We are all human beings in our one nature. We're all special and we're all talented in one thing. We have to explore our talents. We got to live amongst ourselves. The mind travels a long way and it travels a lot to a high velocity in the way we want it to. We can be smart. We have the power to be smart, but it all brings into one upbringing to bring it close together. Through the power of God, God can control and can bring out everything and everybody. That's why you have to be a true believer. True wanderers out here are adventurous and they believe and they strive to be a better person. Like I said before, always believe that you can do better. If you're not happy about something, let it go, leave it alone. Do what you need to do for yourself to make yourself a better person. It's too much greatness out here to let things fail amongst yourselves. It's too much greatness out here to let things just float away and to not think about what you can do for yourself. It's too much greatness out here just to settle for less. Be the person that you feel like can deserve the best instead of settling for less. Because if you settle for less, you're never going to be satisfied. That's why you got all these people out here talking like, oh, I wish I could do better with my life. Wish I had more money. Wish I could do this. Wish I could work that better job. Well, if you don't possess nothing, how are you going to get that better job? How are you going to get more income? How are you going to move out of your mama's house? How are you going to get that car that you want? How are you going to run that business that you have? How are you going to get that degree that you want? How do you decipher your life? It's the roots that tell you everything within your nature. And your roots mean everything to you because it deciphers the person that you are and what you become of. Your roots are the foreshadow of your future. If you don't understand your roots, you will never understand your future. It's almost like going to school. Starting off in pre-K or preschool and going all the way up to high school, senior year. If you don't know the basics of counting your ABCs in 1, 2, 3, you know the advantages of mathematics and calculus and sciences and bioengineering and so on and so forth. You always got to know the basics before you learn to advance. It's the true essence and true key of life. And a lot of people don't understand that. Want to know why? Because they don't want to understand. It's too lost in the maze and too stuck in the days and not exactly wonder what they want to do with their life. Once again, they are too worried about other people. If you know you're struggling, work towards your way to become better. If you know you're not happy where you want to be at, work towards things that'll make you greater. This is the future of our nation. This is only the beginning. Live by the truth and not by the lie. Thou shalt see us, so thou shalt she speak. Therefore, thou shalt understand thy future. And that's all I have for today. I'm here to live for the inspiration that brings us all. And in the midst of it all, learn to understand yourself and bring your future to the light. That's all I have for you today. Have a blessed day, everybody.